Can you do a video on non-silent but quiet switches? I sure can. If you need switches that are not completely silent like this, but rather you find yourself needing just a little audio feedback, this is the video for you. The first switch we're talking about is the innovative Gateron 0° linears. What makes these so special is their unique silencing mechanism. Instead of putting silicone dampeners on the stem, like most silent switches, Gateron placed 4 silencing pads on the bottom housing and a dual shoulder pad on the top housing. This rearrangement diffuses the impact so it feels stiffer to type on while maintaining a quiet yet not silent sound signature. The 0° also features Gateron's dual rail structure to minimize wobble and improve smoothness. Save 15% on these switches at Milktooth, where you get free shipping on orders over $49. Link in the description. Now here's the sound test. Now let's talk about the TTC Bluish Whites, the only tactiles on our list today, and the non-silent counterparts to the famous silent Bluish Whites. These hit a sweet spot that's hard to find in tactile switches, combining a gentle, subdued tactile bump with an impressively light 50-gram bottom out force. They're lighter than about 90% of switches on the market, making them perfect for office usage since they won't cause fatigue during long typing sessions. The feather-light feel, combined with a deep, satisfying thwack, makes these a clear winner. You get 30% off these switches exclusively on Milktooth. Now, here's the sound test. The Venus and Neptune switches stand out thanks to their innovative high-speed rail design. The stem glides along a unique track structure built into the top housing, and unlike traditional switches that have a gap between housings, this design ensures consistent smoothness throughout the entire keystroke. They hit a sweet spot weight-wise, lighter than about 75% of switches on the market, and people in our Discord are hitting record typing speeds with them. Whether you choose the orange top Venus or blue top Neptune, you're getting essentially the same switch since they're only 2 grams apart in weight. Sound-wise, these are quite deep but are low in volume. Save 36% on them exclusively on Milktooth, where they go for around 50 cents per switch. Take a listen to how they sound. At number 2, the Aqua Kings are the most classic switches when it comes to smoothness and represent the first enduring example of great factor loop switches. Among all the 150 plus switches I've tested over time, these stand out with a unique smoothness that feels more lush and creamy than anything else. You can expect a deep and thocky sound signature that's been refined over years of production. The Aqua Kings have that enduring power because Everglide really nailed the looping process here. Save 24% on these Aqua Kings at Milktooth. Now, here's how they sound. Last but not least, we have the Wano Sakuras. When I first used them, I experienced that rare moment when you know you found something truly special. For context, Wano is part of the third wave of switch manufacturers that focus specifically on creating products for enthusiasts who prioritize sound and feel above all else. Without a doubt, my favorite thing about these Sakuras is their remarkably well-tuned sound, leveraging the perfect combination of POC top housings for slight hollowness and nylon bottom housings for depth. This creates the ideal balance for a creamy sound profile, which to me sounds like a chocolate bar being snapped in half. With their 35-gram actuation and 45-gram bottom out, they're lighter than 96% of switches in our selection, making them perfect daily drivers you can type on all day without fatigue. Take a listen to the sound test. Now, here are back-to-back sound tests for these quiet switches we talked about today. If you want to learn more about creamy switches specifically, make sure to check out this video here. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.